Thanks again for everybody for being here. Yeah, you down in the front with the little frail glasses?
This is Judith
Yeah.
from Pensioners Press. How have the new additions strengthened the squad?
Oh, it's the support is massive. I think we all around the club we all know that. The likes of Mr. Kev and Gordon Bell and Nick Lusk coming alongside the channel. I mean, it's just absolutely massive. Really appreciate them joining the Patreon team.
Oh no, GHG, sorry. I mean
You meant
the new signings
strengthening
in Football Manager for
Gotcha.
Burnley, for
Gotcha.
your club.
Yeah, that's massive too.
Burnley, come on.
Is it about 2 or 3 months too late, my friends? Let's find out. But we've signed Dominik Livakovic from Dynamo. Finally. The player we originally offered 30 million and then like 20 million plus a bunch of add-ons, and the board said no. And he wasn't interested. What's changed? Anything? No history available. They don't even exist. I'm not sure what's changed, but he finally has agreed to come play for us. 65 grand is I think a good deal. I mean, yes, it's more than our keeper, but like when you look at some of our other rather important players, I think it's a bargain. And if, we're paying 15 million, and if a Champions League squad comes in and offers 46.5 million, we will have netted a significant profit. Now you get the relegation clause. Not worried about that. Sell on fee. We essentially were like, whatever you want. Like, take all the money, add all the clauses, please come play for us. Get in! I'm gonna hop you forward now. Woohoo! Hello, my friends. Welcome in. It's episode 13. We're still mid-table, 11th on 17 points. Our points per game is slightly higher than the last time you saw us, and you could see some good stuff happening up in that corner over there. I don't know really what changed. I have a slight inclination, but let me walk you through the results. So just real quickly, my friends, we beat Bournemouth 2-1. Dwight McNeil with a little bit of a knock, but it was okay because there was a 2-week break here, so he got to kind of rest up over the break. Really disappointing. Leeds were in last place, and we did nothing against them. We just couldn't break them down. Then we played 11th place Brighton away from home, another ball draw. It was kind of like, we have forgotten how to score goals. This is crazy. Then we played now 20th place Swansea, and we went for it. We went 4-2-3-1, and I think this might have been the turning point because I went back and cleared the tactic, essentially. I went back to what it was supposed to have been with a ball-winning midfielder and a deep line playmaker and an advanced playmaker. So we get 2 playmakers, but the ball-winning midfielder. And instead of the inverted winger, we have McNeil, or from your perspective, McNeil, on the winger. I don't know if that was it. I don't know if it was attacking. I don't know if the team finally woke up. I don't know what it was, but we smashed them 4-0. You're like, well, they were bottom of the table. Well, we couldn't do the same thing against Leeds. So I'm not sure what the difference is. We played a friendly against Union SG and smashed them 6-0 just to get some, like, that whole second half of our roster that never plays, to get them some game time. I mean, we started, some normal guys and then subbed them out, but that's kind of what happened. And then Wolves, who have sacked their manager because they're down in the relegation zone. They finished last season on 10th. They sacked him after 4.5 years, my friends. And then Steve Davis, that we all know and love as the under-18 manager at Wolves, is still the caretaker. They've still not found a new manager, which is kind of interesting. Has them playing with a 4-2-3-1. I just imagine he's like, for years, he's been like grinding his teeth. He's like, oh, this stupid 3 at the back. When I get my chance, and he gets his chance. And then we absolutely destroyed them. 4-2-3-1 versus a 4-2-3-1. It was quite lovely. I mean, it was just like we were scoring for funsies. You had Jack Cork put in 2, which never happens. Mendez gets his first goal of the season. Mola gets some game time and a goal. Christoph gets a goal on an 8.2. It was dirty. Now, of course, what I've done is I've built us up now. We're undefeated since you saw us. Well, I mean, really, you saw us, yeah. Well, since the Leicester game. But look at this run. I mean, including the friendly, but if you go to Sheffield, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games unbeaten, and we finally have scored 9 goals in 2 games, and we're playing 17th place Norwich. Let's see what happens. Here's the tactic and how we line up. I have rotated out, which is probably the mistake. Christoph, because he's played a bunch of games, so we do need to give JJ from the comments, or not, somebody in the comments said you should just call him JJ. I like that. We're going to call him JJ. Is going to take the start today. He's got 6 starts, 3 subs. We got to try and keep him happy as well. And he's been decent, not as many goals and assists, but a lot of his starts have come in that false 9 where he's drawing people away. Mendez, Almada, McNeil, Mola, Cork, Olaza, Tarkovsky, Ayer, Svensson, Pope. Let's do it, lads. Come on. Massive result today could take us. I mean, we get the game in hand, which is kind of interesting because some of these other teams are all playing. So we might not move up in the table, but we need to keep, obviously pocketing the points as much as we can because expectations. I think this should be automatically selected, not the all matches. Like, just give me, like, why would this... I just want to make the change for today. I will go attacking today, but I don't want it all the time. Does that make sense? Busquets makes the bench. Jack Wilshere makes the bench. We're going to sell him in the January window because his value is dropping and he's not really playing enough and he's not really good enough. But, I mean, for last season, I mean, we'll take it, Emilio Buendia is amazing. We've been scouting him, and he's quite good, and we can't afford him, I don't think. So we will look out for him. Point a finger, go out there and carry straight on. And this is this is the other thing I've started doing, is remembering I can talk to, defenders and such. Let's see, can we look at the attackers? Go make a difference. How about the midfielders, too? Okay. Everybody but Mendez is up for it. All right, here come the squads. Let me know what you think about Judith in the comments. But seriously, thank you. We had 3 people all at once land on the new patron list. I paused it. I meant to hit play. Which is absolutely massive. I greatly appreciate the support. My goal, in case you're watching this, is to get to 60 somehow by the end of the month. As the time of the recording, we're on 49. So if you're 13 episodes in, yeah, it's 13. Oh, no. Can't well. He can't. Well, can he? If you're here for that type of attempted punnage and have enjoyed it thus far, you can support the channel that way. Or I am going to be activating YouTube membership sometime this week. It's a holiday week for us in the United States, and we're not traveling anywhere because of, that thing that's happening. And normally my parents would come in and we'd have dinner with my in-laws, and it's just a big thing, and now it's not. So I'm going to have some extra time that I'm not doing those things. I am going to take time off and relax and spend it with my family and kids. That was, we need the sound, don't we? Well, I'm rambling. We don't need the sound right now. But I do plan to get some of that stuff out. I do want to do a video on the U.S. men's national team November friendlies that we played. My thoughts on those. We need to take Olaza. Oh, and Cork on ease off your tackles, mate. That's good. You want your ball-winning midfielder to lay off his tackles. That's pretty good. It's part of the role. It's not important. Beat him to it. Beat him to it. Beat him to it. There you go, Mendez. But anyway, U.S. men's national team. My plans for FM21 as a whole. What else are we going to do? We're going to get the main save rolling here. By the time you see this, it should be the day that FM21 officially comes out. Oh, I love a good cutback pass to the spot, and he slots it home. Keeper can't really see what's happening, I don't think, because it's there's a lot of people in front of him, so we just kind of went around the roadblock there. That was good. I know I've been saying I'm going to bring those things out. It's just, it's a really busy time of year for me in my job. I'm doing reviews and dinners and not kind of virtual dinners. It's kind of sad. So I only have so much time that I can dedicate to recording, which, you know, again, I'm doing the best I can, and I appreciate the support. So hopefully you're enjoying this and you'll enjoy all the content in FM21. The only thing I would say is I'm a little shocked at the money in the Premier. I mean, I know the Premier League is the the richest league in the world in terms of, you know, like TV revenue and stuff like that. I get that. But if you're new to my channel, this might be a surprise to you. If you're not, you know this. I kind of like, it's almost like you got to have the big bad wolf out there that could like snap up your players. And that can happen to us here at Burnley. But like, we still have money to go, oh, let's go pick up another one of those and another one of those and another one of those. Versus going like, we can afford no one. I think that's more challenging when you're having to work within like deeper financial constraints. I mean, I know I'm 1 1/3 season into having managed in the Premier League, but it's just one of those things where you're like, you know, like, I don't know. Why is it? Oh, I guess maybe because the previous option, it's limiting the things that I can say, which is kind of interesting. I guess it's to make sure you don't send conflicting messages, which is kind of nice, actually, when you think about it, because I've definitely done that before, where it's like, come on, lads, I believe in you, and then, like, you've been terrible. It's like, I thought you believed in me. Whoa, dearie me. Oh. But anyway, with the change of the tactic, we've seen a little bit more of, like, I've just seen more highlights that have been Tiki-Taka. We're like, okay, that's what it's supposed to look like, boys. Like, way to go. More of that, please. Let's see. I think what we're going to do, he's played a bunch of games, and I do like having an actual ball-winning midfielder, except none of you know how to play it. I mean, Busquets is all right at it. It'll be fine. And we're going to switch it back here. And then I'll turn the sound on so I can stop rambling in your ears, because I know that's why you're here. I know it is. You don't have to tell me. And that's also the other thing is, it's also, you know, I want to make sure I'm trying to really up my editing game, which I think I tend to do at the beginning of series, but like once you kind of get into the grind, you're like, okay, I got to get another episode out and stuff like that. It can kind of wear you down. So I'm trying to like make sure I stay on top of those things because I want the highest quality in my episodes as well. Take our yellow carded left back off. We're gonna demand more here, folks. And McNeil is exhausted again because he's like, I have played every game. Here's what we do. We're gonna slide Mendez there, and Jack can come up. Whoa. Oh dear, you don't know it. I thought that was a bug. Swap it around then. That'll work. That'll work, boys. I realize that we're gonna have an entire game where we haven't played with sound, which kind of makes me anxious. 13 shots to 6. Uh-oh. I went to go give the summary review here. Like clockwork. Like freaking clockwork. You know, maybe I should have gone to the 3 at the back. You know, it's just one of those things. At least we scored a goal. I just feel like we've been on such a good run. I mean, I know it's a draw, but it's a draw against 17th, right? Like, these are games we need to win. We're not going to talk about Jack and his yellow. He plays a ball-winning midfielder, okay? Yeah, he had a solid game. They can take the positives from today and grow. They've been lucky there. All right, my friends. We're going to hop forward here. Can we... I feel like I've shown a lot of Leicester. Let's do Crystal Palace. They're more in line with us. Well, I mean, I guess it's equal. I'm gonna do Crystal Palace, I think. Just to show something slightly different. Because I feel like we've talked about Jamie Vardy a lot in the last 13 episodes. Probably not true, but it's what it feels like. My friends, we smashed Leicester 4-2. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We got revenge. We played the 5-2-1-2 unbalanced. I changed the holding central midfielder on defense to a deep lying playmaker on defense. So again, we go back to having 3 playmakers and the wing back to attack because I felt like we were really solid in some of the games previous where we were getting ball draws because we were just hanging back and we didn't have anybody on any kind of attack function except for this the CF. Yes, the complete forward. That's what that's called. So I just want to show you. This is in the 34th second, my friends. Enjoy. We got Gallardo on the left on a throw-in. I've rolled it back here so you can see more of this. Back to Mendez. Just a little tiki-taka. Pass. Touch. Touch. Pass. Pass. There you go. Look at this. Just bouncing around. Not really probing, but see if we can pull somebody out of position. We try it there. It doesn't work, but we're going to go back to it again. Watch the false 9 drop in, and then he runs past his man, slots it home. We had 2 goals just like that. JJ, as apparent we're going to call him, had a hat trick. And then Christoph gets the finishing move in the 90th minute. I mean, to be fair, they might have done a little bit better, but the XG plays out, right? 1.28 to 2.36. And, you know, whether that's a 2-1 or a 4-2, it's the same ratio. So, yeah! We go back to the 4-2-3-1 today against Crystal Palace with the usual suspects, except Busquets has come in instead of Olise or Jack Wilshere. So, let's go. And we're off. This is a battle of, like, 11th and 12th, or 11th, 13th, and I don't even have my earbuds in. The sound's not on. Can you tell I'm a little rushed, my friends? I apologize. There's just a lot going on this week, and I'm trying to put out consistent episodes. And, oh, hold on. Apparently, I switched the sound in the middle of playing to being my monitor speakers, because if I'm not using my earbuds, I have monitor speakers, because technology, and because I switched it off, it's not going to switch back in. So we're going to go 2 episodes with no sound. Maybe you'll enjoy that better. I don't know. But we smacked it home in the 4th minute, my friends. We will take it with a 0.12 XG. They've already bested our XG, but we don't care. We've jumped up to 8th if the result holds behind Leicester with a game in hand. But they are looking dangerous. There you see Zaha, as you might expect. And Busquets! Yes! Oriol, I just realized, that's like the guy we had in Reggio Adace, and then Busquets. I mean, it's a dream. First goal of the season, Mendez swings it in. I still want the assist. I want to see assist number right below the goal number. Please, SI, make that change. Can we get a third? McNeil crashing down. Oh, that might be a little harsh. Ayew with the tackle. Why is he? Oh, he's running to the spot. He's not really running over to check on McNeil. There wasn't a foul. Wow, that's the first one of those I think I've had, or at least in a while. That screen needs to move faster. I know you can change it in the settings. I shouldn't have to change it in the settings. It should just work. Oh, my collar's not buttoned. Well, hello, friends. Let's just commit to the moment, like the cool kids. Let's go. Yeah. GHG's number 1. Boom. Yeah. I don't. Oh, there's glitter all over me. Hate glitter. Hate it. Don't let your performance levels drop. That's enough motivation from the team. I'm not going to change it. Okay, Ayew, who had the non-foul. Oh, cuts in. Oh, dear. Oh, by the way, you're like, why are you playing Peacock Farrell? Because Nick Pope is injured. And it's an own goal. Great. Let's watch that again. Mate, you're supposed to be better than this. I mean, I guess it does happen. Oh, he's trying to block it, but like, I don't know what he thinks is going to happen there aside from an own goal. Unless he's swinging his leg, away from the goal and trying to make contact. That just seemed inevitable to be an own goal, if you ask me. But We're back on the attack. Paolo, come on, Paolo. Gets it to Cork. Mendez, Tiki-Taka, not a foul. He sticks with. He gets 2 bites of the cherry, but Gusta is ready for it. I cannot wait for our new keeper to arrive. Mendez swings it in. Can we get a third? No. No, don't. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside by a mile. I could have told you that. Ayer also is on a yellow. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Come on, boys. Come on. We've been on top of it. Can we not? I mean, they have had a better XG, but you know, can we do a little bit better, please? Encourage. And Tarkovsky's like, mate, stop talking to me. How dare you tell me to be better at my job? I was gonna sub him off. Almada's on a 6.5, but he's so good. He's so good. But he's had all game, I suppose. And right, we'll do. No, we want Mendez, I think, in the middle because he's the playmaker. We're gonna do a double subbage. You're on a 6.6 as well. We'll bring on Svensson. You know, fresh legs, protecting that back line just in time to get a highlight where we concede an equalizer because that's what this team does. And I was gonna sub Mendez. We got Mendez and McNeil. McNeil's on a 6.6. The both are exhausted. Away. Townsend collects. Are we closing him down? Yes. Oh no. If McNeil's gonna play 6.6 and one of them has to come off, you know what? That's none of this is good, if you ask me. We're gonna bring on Jose Juan JJ. Get in, son. Make a difference. Spread that line out wide. Come on, let's demand some more to finish the. Let's finish. Can we finish a game? Can we please finish a game? We just smashed Leicester 4-2. You're thinking, mate, you should have gone 3 at the back. You know, I think of these things right after I finish the sub. Oh, how has he missed? How hath he missed, my friends? We'll just waste a little bit of time there. Just, you know what? That's actually. Oh no, I think I like having the. No, we'll just confirm the changes we had. I like having the 10 being the threat versus dropping to a DM. Although, you know, I wouldn't 100% disagree if it was like, go back to the, you know, the 5-2-1-2. Wastes his time and then throws it direct. It doesn't really help if you waste time and then you throw it straight to them and then all our players are behind Wilfred Zaha. Oh, dangerous tackle. But it worked. We've gotten away with that, my friends. They had a 1.03 XG. We had a 0.59. It's hard. Like, I really want to say win or not, but like when you look at the ratings, I just go with the assistant on that one. But my friends, hey, wins. This is good. I'm gonna skip the press conferences. The words. Just the one question. Good times. Game in hand against Leicester on 25 points. If we draw or win that game, if we win that game, we're back to where we kind of were last season. You know, Man City obviously has the game in hand as well behind us, but you know, once you get down past us, I mean, there's a bunch of teams on 24 points, aren't there? But so no one's gonna hop us with a game in hand. Bournemouth would only go to 17 points, so we're good there. Of course, we take on Man United next, but we did get the draw. But we're away, and they're probably more, I don't know, aware of situations than they once were. 9 unbeaten, which is a little bit better than how we started. I mean, I'd like a little bit more green donuts, but if you're gonna get some green donuts, you know, get them leading into the December period where it's rough sledding, right? It's better than, you know, I don't know, this is just my opinion. I'd rather have them here because this is gonna be tough with a bunch of games. Like, look at this, 2 days apart. Ugh. And then we did get Exeter City or Plymouth Argyle in the FA Cup third round. We will show you that. But with so many games, it's like you don't want to have won your games up at the beginning of the season if you have to choose. Of course, you'd like to win all of your games. I am aware of that. But if you're going to have a slump, have it early rather than slumping here, because I feel like if you're slumping coming into the holiday period, it's not going to get better. So, my friends, the next episode we will do will be probably a double. Something with the FA Cup third round will be first, and then something after that. It is going to be a little tough, I think, for us. But on this day, I don't know if he'll be there. He probably won't be there in time. But on January 1st, Dominik Livakovic shows up. Hit the like button. I want to see at least 70 likes on this for Dominik Livakovic. I'm so excited to have. I'm not saying Nick Pope is bad, but just the fact that Nick Pope can now be our backup, right? And not 2-star guys as our backups is a good thing, I think. And I think we got a pretty good deal, especially considering I was going to pay double and the board said no. So I'm sure they're like, well, we're geniuses. But my friends, again, hit that like button. We'll see you next time. Come on. Where will we be? I don't know. Let's go. Let's go, boys.